Good morning. I'm Mendocino County Sheriff Matt Kendall. Today I have with me Khadijah Britton's mother, Connie. Connie's been a friend of mine since we were kids in school. We have Khadijah's father, her brother, her grandparents here with us today. We're coming up on the 3-year anniversary of her disappearance in the Round Valley area. I wanted to come together today to discuss some things that we have going on, but we also have to realize that this terrible crime is going on throughout our entire nation, not just in Cobolo. It's the belief of the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office that someone in the Round Valley area has information regarding this crime. It's the belief of the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office that eventually someone is going to come forward with this information. And we want to be able to work together to provide support in order to make sure that this investigation comes to an end so we can support the family. The Sheriff's Office is very supportive, has been very supportive by the family. As a matter of fact, myself, Lieutenant Barney, we've been supported by this family since we were children. Khadijah's grandparents, her parents, the people we grew up with, the people that we know and love, they helped her raise us. That entire community helped her raise us. And that's why it's so important right now that the entire community come together to support this family and to support the community. I want to go back just for a moment to the events that led up to this. On January 30th, 2018, Deputy Sheriff was called regarding a domestic violence incident between Khadijah Britton and Niji Feliz. A report and a supplemental report was taken on that. Shortly thereafter, Deputy McCarty, another Mendocino County Deputy Sheriff, was called regarding Khadijah going missing. Her family had not been in contact with her. That occurred on 2/10 of 2018. The investigation continued, and on the 12th, we learned that she had not been in contact with her family and she hadn't been in contact with anyone on her Facebook account. The Sheriff's Office completed some investigative work on that, and they found that she had not been in contact with anyone following the 7th of February. At that point, we began to look at this as kidnapping. On the 12th, a Mendocino deputy began checking various locations where Khadijah was known to have been frequently in the past. At that time, we learned that it was possibly a kidnap and that she was taken from a residence in the Cobolo area. Shortly thereafter, Mendocino County Detectives Bureau took this case and began working it. Detectives began interviewing and completing searches of various areas. We continued with the investigation and spoke with the Federal Bureau of Investigations, asking them for any assistance they could give us regarding searches, regarding cell phone downloads, things like that. We began to build a picture. Our search and rescue team was called out, and we continued to search areas of interest. We put literally thousands of hours of investigative time into this. We have hundreds of documented interviews. We have thousands of hours of searches. We have searched so much that we began to look at the maps where we searched and started looking for locations that we hadn't. We're here today to reach out to 100% of the Round Valley community, hoping that you will continue to support the family and to support us. We met with the Federal Bureau of Investigations today, and they're going to continue working with us, supporting us as we move forward in this, and supporting the family. I have with me a representative of the FBI. I'll turn it over to him for a moment.
Scott Shelby. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the San Francisco Division of the FBI. And I want to thank you for joining us this morning as we approach the 3-year anniversary of Khadijah's disappearance. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest condolences to Khadijah's family, who have been suffering for the past 3 years without answers or justice for her. I cannot imagine the pain that you are going through during this time. I'm truly sorry. Second, I want to share with you some of the information over the FBI's work over the past 3 years. Since March of 2018, the FBI has been working with the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office to follow leads, process evidence, and search for Khadijah. We have provided assistance through our evidence response teams, through our specialized forensic and laboratory analysis, and through leveraging expertise in specific technical areas. We will continue to dedicate these resources and other federal resources to this case, working closely with the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office until Khadijah is found. Third, I want to announce the FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for information that would lead to the arrest and conviction of those who are responsible for Khadijah's disappearance. We are encouraging members of the community to come forward. Somebody knows. Tips can be provided to the FBI San Francisco Division by calling 415-553-7400 or online at tips.fbi.gov. That's tips.fbi.gov. Tips can remain anonymous, and again, we are asking the public to come forward. The FBI is committed to investigating all leads pertaining to Khadijah's disappearance, and this case has our full support. Together with the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office, our goal is to find Khadijah, to uncover the truth about her disappearance, and to bring justice to those who are responsible for her disappearance. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. We're going to take a few questions. Before we get into that, I would just like to again reiterate, let's support the community, let's support the family. If someone knows something, let us know. You can call the Sheriff's Office at 463-4086. You can get onto our anonymous tip line on our webpage. You can use the We Tip on our webpage as well. There's a lot of different ways to get a hold of us. If you want to remain anonymous, that's fine also. Connie, did you have anything to say? So we'll take just a few questions. So far, no questions? None for me, none for the FBI. Once again, let's support each other to be able to bring this to a resolution. Thank you.